Yo, it is supposed to be hard. Yo, whatever you doing, whatever you trying to do, it is supposed to be hard. If it was easy, everybody would do it. But with that being said, what's popping, everybody? Welcome to another video. And today, I kind of just want to make this video for myself in a way, or like for my past self, because I know a lot of people are in similar situations that I was once in. A lot of people were in my shoes where I was just, I was a struggling trader. Self-doubt, was in constantly in my head. Pressures of outside stuff just in the way. There's a whole bunch of stuff that affected me mentally as a trader that I feel like I could have benefited so much if I would have had somebody to speak to about. And so that's why I'm gonna make this video. Dear struggling trader, it is okay. Dear past me, it is okay. Like, you are going to be completely fine. If you know and truly believe in yourself that you are going to stay consistent, stay patient, it is going to come to you. I promise you that. Like, it's literally impossible for you to fail as long as you stay consistent. Like, if you just don't give up, you're going to be fine, literally. Because you're constantly going to improve. You're going to constantly learn. You're going to constantly grow. Yes, it's going to be hard. It's going to be painful. Like, you're going to want to quit so many times, but I promise you it is worth it in the end, yo. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. It is going to be worth it in the end. When I first started out, the pressures of me not wanting to work and just wanting to be able to say that I didn't have to slave anymore, it's kind of what I would say postponed a lot of my trading success, because I was trying to rush my process. I was trying to speed it up. I was trying to make everything happen overnight, and it's not necessary. You don't need to do that. Like, it's going to come when it's supposed to come, and you trying to just rush and force your own personal timeline on what God actually has planned for you in God's timing is only going to make it worse. It's only going to postpone, and it's only going to make it hurt even more, because God's going to knock you down. He's going to try to put you in your place, and the more you try to resist that, and the more the less you try to accept the fact that it is all going to happen when it's supposed to happen, the harder it's going to be. Yeah, like, I tried to just like rush my process so much. And honestly, one of the main things that helped me, which I would say a lot of y'all should do as well, was journaling my trades, having my trades Zella, because after, I would say, my first like 5-6 months on TradeZella, I think it came down to that December, I was on TradeZella for a few months. Now I was probably like a year and a half into my journey. And I was looking at my metrics for like the real first time. I was looking at them in depth. I was studying my just performance and my statistics. I was looking at everything, and I realized, like, yo, I had like a 49% win rate. And I'm like, wait, if I'm already, trading at this high level, my risk to reward is good. I should be profitable. Why am I not making money? I asked myself that. And I realized I was over leveraged. It was me just not using proper risk management. My win rate was good. My average risk to reward was great. You would think I was profitable based on what my statistics were. You would think that I was good and I was profitable, but no, I was not. But thanks to that, I was able to learn from it. I was able to grow. I studied my times. I was most profitable at. I studied the trade duration, long versus short. I just studied everything so much to a T. And once I started to do that, it became so much easier. It's like the same with sports. I played basketball for a very long time. I played a lot of sports, honestly. Basketball was my main sport. Studying metrics, studying film of the other team, studying film of yourself, knowing where you shoot the best from on the floor, knowing what spots are your spots, understanding where you have the highest percentage to make your shots. This is where you will see the most improvement. Tom Brady has a video, actually. It's a video about Tom Brady talking in an interview. He basically said, excuse me, I'm sick still, but he said, yo, it wasn't even about me being the most talented quarterback. It was about his mindset. I want to say his last Super Bowl in Tampa, he said he watched, film for weeks on end on who they played, the Chiefs, I believe. He watched film for weeks and he learned their defense in and out. He said he knew what they were going to do before they even did it. He understood, okay, this person's here, they're going to send a blitz. This person's here, they're in cover two, they're going to do this. Like he said, it was like having the answers to a test before we even take it. And it is the same thing with trading, yo. Studying yourself, studying the market, it will start to feel like second nature. And I didn't do this for such a long time. No, I studied, I backtested, but actually tracking my metrics and studying myself as a performer, as a trader, I didn't do that for such a long time. And once I did that, it gave me so much more clarity and it gave me so much more confidence, as an individual, as a trader, because then it's like, okay, once you start to know yourself and you learn, it makes it so much easier. I promise you that. Another thing, kind of touching on what I said earlier, just trying to rush your process. It's going to happen when it's supposed to happen. I know we all want it to happen tomorrow. We all want it to happen overnight. But if it did, it wouldn't taste as good in the end. The view from the top would not be as good. So stop trying to rush your process. Take your time with it. I made a video, I think my last video I uploaded, just talking about how to become a full-time day trader. If you haven't watched that, watch it. But I basically just broke down the steps. You start out with your first account. From there, you're going to earn a payout, reinvest, buy more accounts, scale, to reinvest those payouts, buy more accounts, maybe open a live account, copy trade, all of them. That is basically the most simplest and easiest route, I would say, of 2025 to make your first, 5-6 figures day trading. But yeah, I'm making it sound very simple and I'm making it sound very quick and easy, but that is going to take you a very long time to do. I said you have to learn your system, you got to study, you got to back test it, and then you follow those steps. But this is going to take you years. This is not going to be just an overnight thing. And say you're profitable right now with one account. Just because you're profitable with one account does not mean you're going to be able to mentally handle the new risk or be just mentally automatically adjusted to copy trading. Copy trading is a whole different world because you're trading with much larger capital, and it is a mental adjustment that you need to be willing and able to adapt to. It's not going to be easy. Yes, it sounds easy. Okay, I buy one account, earn a payout, buy another couple accounts, earn another payout, reinvest that, buy more accounts. Like, it sounds very simple, but it's not. Day trading is the hardest easy money you'll ever make. I think that's how they say it. It's the easiest sum. Y'all get what I'm trying to say though. Like, it sounds very simple. It sounds very easy. Why is everybody? Why are they saying, bro? It sounds very simple. It sounds very easy, but I promise you it's not. It is going to take you a long, long, long time. And I promise you, if you stay consistent, if you stay disciplined with it, it will come. It will happen. It will come to you. You have to just stay patient, stay consistent, stay disciplined, and I promise you, everything you're working for will come to you. Everything. I am a living testimony of that. Everything I've ever prayed for, everything I've ever written down, manifested, told people I wanted to do, told myself I wanted to do, it has all come to me. I've been able to do everything I ever dreamed of to this point. I still have new goals, obviously. I have other stuff I want to do, other stuff that I haven't been able to accomplish yet. But to this point, I have accomplished everything else. I've been able to travel. I've been able to, buy things that I always wanted. I've been able to see places. I've been able to stamp my passport. I've been able to just do all these things, experience certain things like just that I would have dreamed of as a kid that I always just said I wanted to do. And then once you actually are living in that dream, it's a surreal feeling and it's going to come to you. I'm obviously still not anywhere close to my peak yet, anywhere close to where I want to be at yet, or where I envision myself at yet. But to this point, step by step, I have visualized this entire thing. I've manifested all of this just by consistency and patience. Discipline, that's all you need. I promise you it will come. But yeah, I think I'm gonna just cut the video right there. I might have to start my run. Pulling up right now to the park. But yeah, understand that it is a process. It is a long journey. It is going to be difficult. If it was easy, everybody would do it, yo. If it was easy, everybody would do it. But I promise you, it will be worth it in the end. You are going to struggle. You are going to fail. You are going to want to quit. You are going to want to give up and just try something else. You're gonna question yourself so many times, but I promise you, once it clicks, once you get it, it is going to be the best feeling in the world. You're going to thank God. You're going to thank yourself that you never gave up. I promise you that. It's worth it. Keep striving. Thank y'all so much for 1,000 subscribers. We are already about to be at 1.1K. I want to grow this thing so big. You know, I was looking at my AdSense, or not AdSense, whatever YouTube website where you can see like a whole bunch of stuff. I was looking at my projections. Like, they project us to hit 10K by like next year sometime. Like, I want to do that even faster. I want to constantly grow. We're growing at a rapid pace, and I appreciate y'all so much. I think it said by like next April or May, I should be at 10K. I want to be at that way before that. There's no reason why we can't. So thank y'all so much for all the support. Thank y'all so much for just everything. Yo, even with this YouTube stuff, like I manifested this. I wrote this down. I want to hit X amount of subscribers. I manifested my payouts. I want to get a 5-figure payout. I want to earn the copy. Like everything I wrote down, I manifested and I've grinded for it, and it comes in due time. Obviously, I wanted this stuff to happen a lot sooner, but it happens when it's supposed to. And you have to understand that's the same with you. That will be the same with your journey. But I'm gonna leave it at that though, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. Thank y'all for all the support. Any video recommendations, anything y'all want to see me bring to y'all, leave it in the comments. I will be happy to do so. I have a free Discord in my bio. Please join that. Allow me to help you, whatever, however I say it. But yeah, man, I hope y'all enjoyed though. I appreciate y'all for watching, and I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Have a blessed rest of y'all day. Peace out.